Your smartphone knows a lot about you, and in some cases, too much. Certain features and settings are enabled on Android by default, and I recommend disabling them. Before diving into this list, be sure to enable developer options. Go to Settings, About Phone, Build Number, tap it 7 times and enter your PIN or pattern, and you will have access to extra phone functionality. When your lock screen blocks people from accessing your device with biometric data, PIN, or passcode, it isn't foolproof due to how notifications are displayed by default. Android allows you to hide notification in a similar way to how iOS handles them. Instead of displaying who a messenger or notification is from, you will just see that notification is waiting. You can even disable notifications from appearing on your lock screen entirely for extra peace of mind. Enabling this is as simple as heading to Settings, Notifications, Sensitive Notifications. On Samsung devices, go to Settings, Lock Screen, Notifications, and then Hide Content. This option should be disabled by default on most phones, but I recommend checking it to be 100% certain, as this can mean that NFC payments are possible for anyone using your phone. Basically, when using Google Pay or another wireless payment method on your phone, the function blocks the ability to do so unless you first unlock your phone. In most cases, this is absolutely fine. However, if you lose your phone, someone could make multiple payments before you're able to block a card. To check, head to Settings, Connection Preferences, NFC, Required Device Unlock for NFC. Whether or not you sign in to your Android phone with your Google account, you will get search or banner ads across some 2 million plus websites that use Google's ad platform. These ads are tailored to your interests and even your commonly searched terms to make them more relevant to you. If you don't want such ads appearing, Google make it fairly simple to disable and adjust these ads settings on your Android phone. To do so, open Settings, then go to Google, tap your Google account, Data and Privacy, and Ad Setting. Then tap on Ad Personalization. This panel will show you all of the information that Google has gathered from data you have provided to create an ad profile based upon your account. If you want less personalized ads on your account, then just toggle this setting to off. In an effort to help improve the Android OS, you may not be aware that certain diagnostics and usage information is shared with Google when you experience issues, app crashes, or slow down. It's important to note that this information is completely anonymous and typically only relates to things such as battery level, extensive app usage, and the quality of your network and Bluetooth connections. For this reason, to disable usage and diagnostic information, open Settings, go to Google, tap the upper right three-dot menu, then Usage and Diagnostics, and then select Off. In a similar manner to apps gaining background data access, you might want to limit how mobile data is utilized by your device. On most Android phones, mobile data is technically always available even when you are connected to a fast, stable Wi-Fi network. This does mean that quickly switching between Wi-Fi and mobile data is seamless, but it can also lead to potential battery life squeezes. I suggest that you disable this functionality right away. To do this, go to Settings, Developer Options, and then select Mobile Data is always active, and then toggle it off. Sometimes apps on your Android device will access mobile data or your Wi-Fi connection to do things like update your feeds in the background and save time on loading until you reopen. However, with potentially hundreds of apps on your phone able to do this, you can quickly rack up a ton of data usage if you're on a limited plan. You can pause or limit notifications on your phone, but you have the ability to adjust this on an app by app basis. There are a few ways to enable or disable background data usage for apps installed on your phone. The easiest and most obvious is to head to the app in question by opening Settings. Go to Apps, select an app you want to adjust data and then Settings, Mobile Data and Wi-Fi, and then Background Data. Another way to reach this menu and see up-to-date information on just how much data an app is using on Android phone is to head to Settings, go to Network and Internet, open Internet and then Non-Operator Data Usage, select an app and then open Background Data. Most Android phones today will automatically add brand new apps or reinstalled apps to your home screen. That is great if you like having everything across multiple pages. Depending on your device launcher, you can enable or disable this function by long pressing any blank space on your home screen or side pages and tapping Home Settings or Settings. From here, check or uncheck the Add New Apps to Home Screen toggle to suit your personal preferences. Your Android phone and Google Maps can track your movement history. While some people don't mind, you might not want this to happen automatically. This data is tied to your account and used to give better personalized results in maps and better recommendation based on the places you go. It's a trade-off that you need to decide if you're comfortable with. You can disable this feature entirely or set your location history to auto-delete after a set period of 3 to 36 months. To adjust or disable the Google location history default settings on your Android device, open Settings, go to Location, then Location Services, open Google Location History, and then sign into your Google account. This should open up the activity control page and you can toggle location history off completely or scroll down and select choose an auto delete option. Then select the auto delete activity or then drop down menu from 3, 18 or 36 months. Another way to potentially reduce battery usage is to disable Wi-Fi and Bluetooth scanning on your Android phone. In simple terms, these features allow your phone to scan for Wi-Fi networks and Bluetooth devices even when both settings are disabled. To disable Bluetooth and Wi-Fi scanning at the same time, go to Settings, go to Locations, Location Services, and then Wi-Fi scanning and Bluetooth scanning, and toggle these options to off. If you have an older phone or a modest phone with a low amount of RAM, you can limit or disable the standard background process limit. This could make a difference to your day-to-day experience further down the line. Head to Settings, open Developer Options, and then Background Process Limit. From here, you can set the process limit between 0 and 4. Experiment to find the right setting for you and your device. Let me know just what setting you disable as soon as you power on and set up your Android phone. Is there something you literally cannot live without? You can tell me in the comment section down below. See you in the next one.